Hey everyone, we are back to the real world. No more Nether for a while. And we are at the storage room. And I apologize for last episode, the speed up one. It was a little bit messy due to technical issues. And my commentary kind of got messed up. So well, there was no commentary because it got messed up. So I was going to scrap it, but I had no other videos to post, so I posted it anyway. And all in all, we only got 27 glowstone. So, yeah. Definitely not enough to do the checker pattern for the whole storage room. Because I figured we'd probably need at least 100 to 200 glowstone. Oh great. Just a second. I just got creepers, so I'm a little bit disorganized. Oh boy, and I never switched back to peaceful. Oh wait, no, they're still funneling in there. We'll get to that in a second. Yeah, so this is a storage room. Brick, coal, which is really black wool, iron, gold, and my huge diamond supply. Crafting bench, chest, furnace, dispenser, jukebox, and note block, and then we have our different colors of wool here. We're still missing all the blue colored ones and also brown. Hey buddy, how's it going? Ouch. Ouch. Oh boy. Okay, we're just gonna switch to peaceful, because I never fixed an issue. Yeah, so cloth goes below, dye goes above. And I don't really have a lot of anything. You get one out at a time using the buttons, or you can just enter them and get as many out as you want, like normal, like a normal chest. And then we have chests for extra supply here. And yeah, so about the lighting issue with the glowstone, I've kind of solved it. You hear that fire in the background, the sound of fire. Basically, I kind of came up with a solution. This is easy to read, right? Well, it is for me. It might be different on YouTube. But as some of you probably know, light can pass through stairs. So this looks like a solid wood plank, but it's actually a stair. And there's fire on the other side of it. And so this lights up the signs really bright. I was using torches before, but fire, lava, glowstone, and the jack-o'-lanterns are a little bit brighter than torches. So fire is actually a better choice. I'll probably replace it with lava, just to get rid of that stupid fire noise all the time. But I gotta back up my world first to make sure it doesn't burn everything down. And yeah, so we got, let's see here. I have to set up a minecart system, Pez dispenser style. And the goal is if I want to get to the other end of the storage room quickly, I need to have minecarts going around a loop constantly, like within 3 to 5 seconds of each other. And so that's what I'm trying to set up here. So they're going to go around this way, and they're going to return to a stack of carts here. I've never built Pez dispenser minecart system before, so it's a little bit challenging for me. But they fall on a half block, and then there's going to be a booster, and it's just going to keep looping around and around. And this is the Pez dispenser is important because it's a buffer, and it's also a regulator to keep the carts in equal spacing, because otherwise if you ride in a minecart, it's going to change the distance between an empty minecart. Bleh. The spacing will change if you ride in minecarts, if you don't have a regulator. So, this is the fire system. Ideally, I would like to use glowstone if I had enough. But I'm just going to replace that with lava. Yeah, so this is an experiment I was doing just now. So BD Tetra made an invention for sorting skeletons. A lot of people suggested that since skeletons move counterclockwise from you, that you could make some sort of method to separate them, and that's what BD Tetra figured out. I'm going to post a link to his invention, and this is a refinement I'm trying to make to it, and it seems to be working well. Alright, so we got some activity going on here. You just saw the skeleton went to the left there. And another one. And so I found out the best way to make them go counterclockwise is to make sure that they are on dry land. So I don't know if you can see it, but there's a pressure plate right where my cursor is. And in that one block space, they go on dry land. And the distance you are from them is very important. And so there's just a hole here where the zombies and creepers will fall. And I don't really have this doing anything right now. It's just being dropped into this room. Suckers! Yeah, so creeper blew up here, and this lava started to flow out, and that's what destroyed the minecart tracks down there. Work on polishing it up a bit yet, and it's a little bit hard to see, but especially since I made it out of dirt. This is where elevator is. I would like to show you guys this. I have to destroy these. And so the tall mob elevator is right over here. So it travels 2 blocks, which is important because if you let them free roam over here, they'll probably not move. So the water stream gets them moving. they get to this point and they see you, and this stream is going this way. If a skeleton sees you, he always moves this way, and then he falls down into his little special chamber. The other mobs just keep going straight over to here, and then the half blocks prevent them from coming to you, because you can't fit through this space. And you need to be 3 blocks back from the half blocks, so altogether it is 11 blocks total. So the elevator is 10 blocks away from me. And yeah, that is that. I'm gonna check how much time we have, and then we might do something special. So, be right back. Okay, so we still got a few minutes, so let's go do something fun. Thanks to everyone that sends me their videos and ideas and comments and everything. We are going to go visit one of my viewers' worlds that he sent me. One of his inventions, which is very cool. He calls it Boat Warp Speed version 1.0, design inspired by Etho. Thank you. Aperture. I'm not very good at pronouncing things. And Aperture Labs, we do what we must because we can. Load by placing boats on above lapis. Is it lapis? Block. So up there. I'm not supposed to say who invented this, because he said he didn't want people messaging him, I think. But I'm going to say anyway, because I think he was just being modest. The guy that came up with this is Nanometer789, but be warned, if you send him messages, he might not respond. But I think he deserves credit for this because this is cool. So I'm going to load, I think it was 55 boats I had. I don't use InVedit, so just using what he's left behind here. So now there is 100 and give or take a few, 120 maybe. And if you saw my previous LP videos, I basically discovered something that I called warp speed. If I brushed it up against about a bunch of mobs, it would send you flying. And this is what this guy figured out, only using boats, and is very reliable. So you just enter the minecart. There are the boats. And then a 3x3 area here, which is important. And all you do is point down and right click. And you get sent flying. I did a bit of testing and playing around with this. This is very cool. It sends you flying, I think about 50 blocks. With the way he has it set up right now. And it's only 3 blocks off the ground, so you fly 50 blocks while only dropping 3. If you fall further, you'll go a lot farther. And if you use more boats, you'll go even farther. And I hit the tree again. Issues with this, and these are serious issues. The reason why I wouldn't actually use this thing, it lags your game. The more boats you use, the more it's going to lag your game. Unfortunately. Because it is a very reliable system, you always go the same distance. And I hit this tree now. But yeah, it goes about 50 blocks. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This is about 30. Pretty cool. Thanks, Nanometer. Thanks for showing us that. I'm not sure how you position the minecarts. I don't know if you had a method for doing it or if you just brushed against it and somehow got it perfect. Maybe he'll reply and tell us how he did that, because it's kind of a weird spacing away from the blocks. And yeah, so if you place a boat from underneath here, the boat gets placed on top of this block. That's how it's doing that. And inside the other boats. Pretty cool. I think we have some time, so I'm going to show you my older world. Some of you have seen this before. It's my old storage room, and I mentioned that I was making a fireworks system in my ceiling before. And it's actually a fail work system because it didn't work very well. Well, it worked perfectly, but I overlooked one little thing. And this is just a temporary wire I set up. Test ugly. But the bigger block blocks most of the fire animation, so it doesn't look nearly as cool. And there's one more thing I could show you guys. I'm going to cut it here. Yeah, actually there's a few things I can show you. This is the gigantic cactus farm for the fail work system. It was supposed to be 2 layers and 4 fireworks setups. Never got finished. Ouch. And they all funnel into these drop gates. The original drop gate. And they fall down. The minecart gate has replaced this. And let's go take a walk down memory lane. I haven't played in this world since I started the LP. And this is where I did a lot of testing on this hill here. It's where I invented the Easy Loader and Ribbit's compact water sensor. Don't remember. Oh, I know what this is. These were boat memory cells. Never got finished. Old wood generator, which got patched. The random cactus logic thing, which has been destroyed because I needed redstone. Don't ask, I don't remember. And this was another important test, actually. And whew. Most of this stuff is half destroyed because I ran out of resources. We are going to go check out one invention real quick. Yeah, so I have a few inventions I've never shown anyone before. This is one of them. I made this about 2 months ago. But as you know, it's impossible to jump across a 3-wide canal. You can use boats as platforms. Oops. That was an accident. Let's try this again. I had a button here that I never hooked up. Here comes the boat. And I just jumped across. An impossible jump. And yeah. So we're out of time, so I'm going to end the episode here. Thanks for watching.